Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 2 of my Halfdan Jorvik series. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series and where you'd like me to expand and conquer. Gotta say a huge thank you to Paradox Interactive for sending me a free early access code of CK3 and making this Let's Play possible. So a huge thank you to them. I just thought I'd start this episode up on the main menu. As you can currently see, Halfdan here, his wife and son on the main menu, which is quite cool. You can see like a full 3D model of them. I just thought I'd showcase you that because that's a new feature for Crusader Kings 3. So let's load in as Halfdan and let's get stuck into it. Alrighty, so it is currently the 9th of April, 1882, and I also just wanted to have some corrections and clarifications from the last episode. I've been calling him Halfdan. I've been calling him Halfdan. Hulf, it's the wolf, yes. It's Halfdan. I guess somewhere when I was reading it years ago, I would say sort of like Ulf, like as in the wolf and the ulf. It sounds more Anglo-Saxon the way I was saying it in the last episode, but it's half, like Valhalla, like Hull. So Halfdan. That's how you say it. But yeah, my apologies. I'm Australian, not Scandinavian, but it's Halfdan. Yeah, I guess just somewhere I picked it up when I was reading it. And I was wrong. I guess when it sort of got popularized in media, more people became aware of it than me. But regardless, we're going to continue on from where we were in the last episode. So we've got Jorvik under our control. So what's happened to East Anglia here? So there's been some changes in the United Kingdom. We're still going on our main objective to restore Danelaw. We've got a small pocket down here in okay, in Essex, and then this has been carved up a bit. We've got good old Rurik of the Roos and the Rurikid hanging out here. They've got a bit of Ireland, Cornwall, and Scotland for whatever reason. So what's exactly? So East Anglia is under the control of my nephew. Oh no! Why is this? Ivar the Boneless is dead. I know he's had a rough time of it. Died of old age. But one of his sons was slain in battle. Same with the other one. The one died of botched treatment. Oh no, hang on. Hang on, have I not noticed this? Because sometimes you just sort of get distracted. Oh no! 3 out of the 5 of Ragnar's children have been knocked off. Oh no! So, Ivar died of old age at 61. Björn was slain in battle by Mac Adia. The Macs took him out. Uber is still alive. But Sigurd died. How did Sigurd die? Died from his wounds. Crikey, so there's a little bit of a succession crisis going on here. So, where does this go, East Anglia? So it's actually gone to one of his living sons. And then it goes to him. Okay. So he's still holding a little bit of the island. I will betray my brothers once I've fully knocked out the Anglo-Saxons and Welsh and Celtic tribes in and around. But everything is coming up Halfdan by the look of it. He, of course, is ambitious, wrathful, callous, a skilled tactician. He's great on rough terrain. He's a novice hunter, a Viking through and through, a strategist. He has a whopping 28 martial, not the most diplomatic, only 8 stewardship, 9 intrigue, 5 learning and prowess. We've got a new wife. This is our second wife. She was a lowborn. I currently have 2 concubines as well, which are Anglo-Saxon, one Welsh, one, Anglo-Saxon, I guess. My son, Earl Sigfrid of Essex. Actually, I might have a look at the family tree just to show you guys, because we're actually doing relatively okay. So Siegfried has Astrid is a granddaughter. I've got another granddaughter there. I've got a grandson with Gufrid of Haran. And then she's of another dynasty. I've got a bastard son. Okay, so my fourth son, Earl Ragnar, has three granddaughters. Aenir, and I've also got a 9-year-old daughter, Oslog. Okay, so we have 14 members, 14 living. Our dynasty is not looking too shabby at the moment. Only 130 in the bank. Prestige 60. There was a couple of times in the last episode where I was draining that, probably when I really didn't need to, just securing alliances. My piety is nearly 1k, and my renown is 270. Military forces wise, we're doing alright, and we're making 2.1k per turn. Any issues? Just some raiding. We can create the Duchy of Lancaster, but that's going to cost 250. There are wars that we can declare, and nothing really too crazy going on here. Realm-wise, we're fine, along with military. Council as well. 13, 11, 12, 13... 20. Is there any chancellors that we could maybe switch out? No. Nothing that's going to give us overly too much of a crazy benefit. Okay, so we haven't got the most amount of money. And we're going to have to see if we can get some wars up and going. So let's have a look at Mercia. So they're still under King Burgred, who I kidnapped in the last episode. We managed to ransom him. So if I was to declare war upon you, Burgred, what can we do? So we can conquer a county. We can conquer our claim of Mercia itself, because I think we've got that for 10 years. We had that quite a while ago. So does that bring anyone else in? We could have... Okay, this is going to bring my allies, and we can't bring too many of them in just yet. So Mercia could be on the cards. If I was to declare war upon Mercia, what are we even looking at? 1.8k. Yeah, we're getting a little bit low. Like, you can't constantly war. Sometimes you have to spend like 10 years just okay. 10 years just sort of consolidating. Looks like Wessex has come back. They've got 5.1k under King Alfred there. Gwynedd looks like it's been broken up. But it's great to see... Oh, I was going to say it's one of my fellow countrymen. It's not, but these guys, yes. I knew there was some little Viking outcroppings coming up here and there. But this is crazy. Why are the real kids over there? I don't believe it. Alright, so enough recapping. Let's get stuck into some wars. So, let's negotiate with Mercia. Yep, so... we just want to go for the claim there and try and take it as quickly as possible. So, yes, so it's only losing the Burgred. Yes, so we've got enough to spend this. Yes, that's fine. Right. Let's declare war. Let's raise the army. We shall allow, of course, Halfdan to command. And let's put this up slightly. Daughter taken prisoner? How is that possible? My daughter... Saga was captured by some Vikings in the north. Oh yeah, because she was married up in and around here, wasn't she? Oh, that's a shame. So be it. Okay. There's not really much I can realistically do about it. Let's get that. So let's push south, and we'll see how we go. Oh, strategic impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with Earl Uber and Earl Ragnar discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. So this is my half-brother, Uber Ragnarsson, and then this is my son, Earl Ragnar. So Uber bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with sheer might of our armies. That's such an Uber thing to say. We must crush them. We must charge them with our armies. While Ragnar explains how we need to watch what our foes do and respond accordingly. It is my right to decide the outcome. So this is probably going to give us some buffs. So I know how we can employ both strategies. A bit of a diplomat. Both getting improved relations with both of them. Or we can really sort of play them against each other and get sort of more quality buffs. No, I'm going to go... We can use both strategies. Why not? Okay, so now we're here. Let's push to Nottingham. And we'll sit there. And we'll split this. And can you move here? Yeah, move back there. We just need to see how their armies react, I guess. The quicker we can get this war wrapped up, the better. So it looks like they've brought in maybe the Welsh. Army-wise, we've only got 1.1. We've got 2.9. So we do outnumber them 2 to 1 just looking at them. We are losing a little bit of money. Oh, here comes 3k. Let's rally up. Okay. So if I can move the 6k here, leave the 2k here. If they're just going to sit here, we'll allow the larger army to shield. Call to war, dear uncle. I'm not going to join any wars. I'm focusing on my own. The queen is pregnant. Fantastic. Because, like, in the grand scheme of things, he isn't even that old. I think. How old is he? 54. Yeah. So he's still got a... He's still got... Well, he can still have children well into his 70s, I think. As long as he's married off. Ransom. I can pay for the ransom of my daughter. Yeah, I'll pay it. It's only 25. Okay, that's been taken now. Let's push down to Lancashire. And we're 20% in favour of winning this... They're getting a little bit close here. Against the Mercians. We've just got to be careful. What's that been spawned? I can't see that. That's lying to me. What's this other army? Maybe 3k in it. 2.5. They're pushing back to their capital. And they're trying to flank us. If we can take this north bit, we might be alright. Yeah, they're just going to go for us here, aren't they? We're not going to be able to hold it in time, so just rally up here. So let's merge up. And they're going to be going north. We might be able to catch them here in the hills. If we're lucky. So we are engaging them. The Battle of... This is another word. Because... the River Derby. So we in Australia say Derby. Derby. It's the River Derby. But there's a football team in England, isn't it? Derby. Derby County. The Battle of Derby County. And we won. That's fantastic. Okay. And let's move here then. 43%. Okay. And we'll split that off as well. And then move you further south. And we'll sit in and around here. They're going to push us there again. Pull back to the fort. Actually, just rally up to the fort, be a bit safer. Cut them while they're moving. So we caught the 100. Or the 100, rather. And there's a 1.5 there as well. My son, with a tired yet blissful smile. My wife presents me a perfect little son. Awesome. What should we call him? Now, I showed this feature off in the last episode, which is what I really like about CK2. So, instead of just like randomly choosing your name for them, you can allow the game for it to choose. You can, yeah, there's like 6 categories where the game helps you choose. So, we can name it after yourself, Halfdan, your father Ragnar, we've already got a Ragnar, so not, an ancestor, Randaver, Valdar. I kind of like that name. We shall call you Valdar. That's got to be the way. Or you can go for like a Norse name as well. Ivar. No, there's too many crazy connotations with that. I'm just sort of... Floki! Ah! Floki. That could be a cool name. Knut. What should we call him? Yeah, it's not coming up, so we're going to have to type it in. Let's call him Floki. I shall call you Floki. Oh, the battle's in the way. Why has it done that? I should be able to still call him Floki Doki, though. Okay, so this battle's still raging on. And we'll decline that. Hey, what a fantastic day. Having a victory and a newborn son. Ah, thank you, Odin. Okay, well, let's continue the battle for Mercia. We still haven't taken Derby fully. Yeah, they just keep on coming back. Pushing northward there. We want to try and just wrap up this. It's just their territory's so deep there as well. Their capital. They're going for Jorvik, the cheeky buggers. Let's move back there then. Mental break. Coming home to roost. Okay. As I walk the corridors of my palace, frustrated, many of my courtiers seem to be droning on and on about some problem they are having in Jorvik. It's a good place. Why are you complaining? Sometimes it's just mentally exhausting simply being me. Sometimes about the discussions sound familiar, although what was the law? Not this. Okay, right, so. So what do we got here? So, I'm a little bit stressed. I swear to Odin, I'll punch. Okay. Nothing like a little bit of classic Viking violence, as it were. So you lose 45. Are we even that stressed? No. Like hardly any. We're 120 out of 1, so it's 3. Maybe a new cloak would make me feel better. Oh yes, a new cloak. The hottest stuff out of Copenhagen. I'm not spending 75 gold on that. It's just mindless chatter. You gain 44. Yeah, because I could suffer... Oh, it's not even that much. It's just mindless chatter, do nothing. Yeah, it's nothing too serious just yet. Being raided. Okay. We're going to have to watch out for that then. Okay, that's another victory. Let's push further south here. Yeah, it's because we have this territory super far on the north. That's about 1.4k, so we don't really have enough to commit up there, which is a shame. Now, we can't really see the fog. Actually, we might just go straight for it, because we might be able to catch the royal family again, because we don't actually seem to see any armies around here. We could take Lancashire, the castle, and maybe a couple of others further back. Look, but let's just go straight for Mercia itself. A new martial perk's been unlocked. Now, does that keep on going if I go here? I don't think it does. We're right down strategist. Man, it's going to be so hard when he passes away, because he's such a fantastic leader. Spouse opinion plus 50, plus 4 knights. Yeah, let's go with spouse opinion, because I was actually trying to boost that here, actually. Because my spouse was... It was only 15 because she was a recent marriage. She's my second wife. She's actually been quite alright. Like, being as a noblewoman, she's got 21 martial. She's not the most aesthetically appealing wife. I don't know what's going on with her face. It honestly just looks like eczema. That's the best way for me to describe it. Quick to anger. I was watching Ulslog play with other children when Astrid tried to push her over. Soon a brawl had broken out among the children. Now, if you're not too sure who Ulslog and Astrid are, so Ulslog is my daughter, and Astrid is my granddaughter, but they're of a similar age. I quite like that. So obviously, there would be sibling and cousins rivalry and stuff. That happens all the time in real life. And, yeah. Cousins and family members seem to punch on, I guess. You wouldn't do some, especially when you're kids, you wouldn't do some of the stuff to your worst enemy as a kid. Because your siblings, you muck about. Right, so, Ulslog, give her a... give as good as she got. So Ulslog keeps the wrathful trait. I don't even know if I'm wrathful, am I? Yeah, I am. So what does it actually do? Martial, integrity, it gives dread. So this is interesting. So I can do my sibling. So my my fifth child isn't really going to matter. However, Astrid, my granddaughter, will, because the line will pass to Sigfrid, and I'm pretty sure that's their only child. So if we stuff her up a bit, it's probably not a good idea. So Ulslog must turn the other cheek. So I gain stress, but the trait gets gone. Stress. Well, I guess Ulslog gave as good as she got. Alright. And it looks like this raid's probably going to be done soon as well. Oh, and the queen's pregnant again. How old is she? 45. Crikey. I've nearly had as much with my second marriage as I did with my first children-wise. Far out. Surely Mercy is about to fall, and that's it. We've taken King Burgred's son and heir. Okay. So we shall enforce the demands. So there's nothing here that I'm missing. Like, there's no, like, money that we can get. Yeah, it's all just, like... Yeah, because, like, I think remember in, like, I think I remember at CK2, but I remember I've played Europa Universalis recently, and you can, like, request coin and stuff. So enforce the demands. Misclicked. Victory. So be it. So now we've taken their castle of Warwickshire, which is quite huge. Okay, so my domain size is over. That's fine. We shall give the title to my... we can't actually. Under partition, your heir cannot be given as he doesn't stand to inherit. Okay, so we can't give him that. Is he really going to us unlanded yet? No. I guess I'll give it to... Yeah, I'll give it to my second son, Guthrid. So he can have the earldom of Warwickshire. It's quite decent. I'm trying to think if I want it for myself. No, because I get more gold doing this. It is quite a fortified castle, though. So I'm going to give it to my second-born son. Okay, so we can disband the army if we want. The raiding's going to be done in 50 days. The other one in 2 months. I guess we can head north because they're... Yeah, they're actually just Gaelic Catholics. One's in Inverness and one's just here. We might stumble a possum. A possum? Oh my god! A possum! I don't know how I managed to convolute upon them with a possum. Oh my god. Right. So, powerful vassals expect council positions. That's fine. I know Lancashire, we just haven't got the funds. Few champions. We're missing the prestige, so we can't do that just yet. We can ransom Earl Ethelred. So he's the... Who is Ethelred? Specifically. Ah. How have we gotten him? Okay. Because he's Alfred's son. What's he got to do with... Because we just had a war with Burgred. What does... Oh my god. This is fascinating. So, we've managed to capture the heir apparent to Wessex. King Alfred, Ethelwulf, Egbert, Oslak. Yeah, so I think this is meant to be Alfred the Great. Petty King Alfred. And we've managed to, yeah, Ethelred. Ethelwulf. Yeah. Because you recognize these names, don't you? Yeah. Well, we could ransom him, but he's a very valuable hostage. I'm not going to do that, because that actually might deter them from attacking me. Because they're quite... yeah. They had 5k. I wanted to check again, but they had like 5k, didn't they? And who's this? Concubine. We can take another concubine. So we seem to be, once we take in these counties, we can bring these ones in. I don't know why we can't bring like other ones, but yeah, countess. Yeah. I guess we'll take her as well. But I haven't seem to be having any children with them either, just because they don't like me too much. Yeah, maybe if they convert their faith, that might change things slightly. I can... Who's younger and who doesn't who doesn't like me the most? So she's 33, 37, 44. Alright, so I guess we shall try and sway her, because that's 87. The more children, the better we can get. The better we can secure ourselves. The more children, the better, I say. Alright, let's push north. And, yeah, so they converted anyway. So they're Norse. Ah, so here's the army there. It might actually stop, though, before we get up there. We're not going to make it there within 30 days. I think the raiding will be over. We might... No, that's it. Yeah, it just ended. That's a shame. Well, we'll disband, and we're making 2.4. We're probably going to have to sit here for a little bit, because we've been in a constant state of war. We need to get our levies back up a bit. We need to get our money secure as well. We want to also... yeah, create the Duchy of Lancaster. But so far, we've managed to take a really key castle in Mercia. I think I have to skip a little bit ahead, because we basically just have to burn a couple of turns. Burn a couple of turns. That's such a Total War thing to say. Burn a couple of months, days, and years, I guess. Actually, what we can do is have a look around the world. The Byzantines. Bulgaria is huge at this time period. I didn't fully comprehend that. Anything else sort of going on? Yeah, you'd sort of think that the Rus would be further in there. Conquering and expanding. Bavaria's been cut off in East Francia because they were quite big. The Umayyads haven't been thrown back by the Kingdom of Asturias. So, yeah, it's still very tit for tat at the moment in this series. No one's really expanding overly too crazy. Okay, so just thought we'd chill for a little bit now, build up our economy, our war chest. I also want to try and get our prestige up nice and high as well. We're being quite aggressive early on throughout the campaign, so I thought, why not? We'll take a little bit of a breather, and we'll see if anyone attacks us more than anything. I'm happy to push out. So one of my concubines is pregnant. Okay. Oh, here we go. With a tired yet blissful smile, my wife presents me with a son. Okay, so yeah, I've already got Floki here. Man, she's got another one. Ancestor. What was that other name? Valdar. It kind of reminds me of the Valar from Lord of the Rings. We'll call him Valdar. I quite like the sound of that particular name. Okay, anything else we can do just yet? We do want to try and create the title of the Duchy of Lancaster. Oh, and we've got another son here. Praise Freyja. Ephros has given birth to a a little son. Who will become? Who will you become, my child? Okay. So she's Norse now, which is good, but she's ethnically Welsh. I don't know why I said it like that. It's Welsh. Bo Halfdansson. An ancestor. Give him a good Norse name. How about that? John. Do I like any of those? Actually, let's call him Knut. Yeah, let's call him Knut. How about that? I like the sound of that. That was the name I was trying to think of what we pinpointed last time. One of my nieces has been taken prisoners. Niece released. Yeah. As long as it doesn't concern me too much. Granddaughter. That's fine. Halfdan is 57 now. Yeah, so Mercia hasn't got too much left. I can maybe look to fabricate a claim, but even doing so, we're going to need prestige and money to use it. Martial perk is now available. And I guess we'll go down Kingsguard +4. Yeah, because we can't go down there. So let's continue to go down with this. Sweet as. A keen eye. Alslog seems to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Uh-oh. Of all things, she could not stop talking about the rich clothes and the glittered gold she saw there. Alslog keeps the trait of greedy. I don't want to be too stressed out. I've got wars I want to try and win. Okay, I think we can do a war here. Also, Anglia. East Anglia has been conquered by Wessex. Norfolk and Suffolk. I guess... Yeah, it must have dissipated from one of Ragnar's... Ivar's sons. Yeah. Jarl Ivar. Your... Wait, what? Grandson? Wait, what? Hang on. How is... there, okay, I think there might be a little... Right, so how... Ah... Right. So my grandson now rules Ivar's lands because my daughter married the son. Yeah. My daughter Saga. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, so let's have a look. So if I was to go to war with Wessex, yeah, they got 4.1k. What about Mercia? I don't think I can go to war with Mercia. We still have Alfred the Great's son, so we can always knock him off if we need to. This is probably really deterring a war against them, which is good because I have no hesitation to execute the boy if we take. There must be like... It'd be kind of cool if you could say, I will execute this prisoner if you attack. So we've got his firstborn son and heir on house arrest, essentially. So let's have a look at these smaller factions in and around here. If I was to declare war upon Gwynedd, only has one territory here, I think. Yeah, they've just got allies there. So, does anyone get called in? No, not particularly. What about Powys? Another Welsh kingdom. Mercia comes in. And we couldn't even do that now anyway. And Scotland, Alba, we'll leave for now. So let's declare war upon Wales. So we can conquer the duchy or the county. Now, the duchy costs a lot more, so we'll just conquer the specific county itself. 3 allies that are probably going to come in there, that's fine. We'll declare war, we'll raise the army, and we'll look to move south into Wales. And... alright. Let's move further south here then. Yeah, so... the Irish are coming. The Irish are coming! Okay. We'll split this there. We want to try and wrap this up as quickly as possible. So, the Battle of Clun. Push here then. Unless the Irish come down somewhere, or maybe hit us in the north, we should be alright. Oh, we've managed to capture the prince. So, a nice quick war. Let's enforce the demand there. And now we've extended Jorvik down this way. We've connected up slightly as well. Let's disband the army. And we'll once again dish out the title. Yeah, we'll give it to Guthred. My second born son, he can have it. But that's the last of Extilda, who's pregnant, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that was the last of the Welsh. Alfred's attacked me. To the vile Jarl Halfdan. Halfdan. I'm gonna keep on doing it. I can't stop. I'm sorry. Your false religion has kept your subjects in the dark for too long. In the name of God, I shall bring the true faith to them and free them from your blasphemy. 4.2k. Crikey. You do realize I have your son. Rally the troops. Raise the entire army. We've just had a fight, so we're keen to go again. Alfred. Oh no, he's only 8! Oh no! Oh, should I do it? Look, I wish there was an option that you could say, look, if you attack me, I'm gonna execute your son. So we can move into the dungeon, negotiate release. No, I'm going to execute him. You attacked me. You've killed good fellow Vikings. So what actually happens? Lose 50 opinion, unlawful execution of a family member. Lose opinion there. Yeah, so it's mostly bad stuff for them. Well, oh, the poor boy's only 8. I'm so sorry. You'll meet your father. Oh, he's just hanging out in the church. So now that's made Ethelwulf. Yeah, the man who passes the sentence should swing the sword. Earl Ethelred, Alfred's son, I sentence you to death. Oh, God, I love this game. Alright, let's speed. No, let's put it back here, actually. Oh, yeah, we won't actually know. Maybe a bit slower. Amon and Aaron. So, how far until 5 days until we gather? Okay. Yeah, so I guess we just push south. If we could maybe... hang on. So, what have we got here? So, we've got Derby, Staffordshire, Leicester, and then Nottingham. If we could, like, hold these 3 forts, that would really stranglehold their offensive. The problem is like, Wessex is... Wessex fully encompasses Essex there. So if we can make a forward front line, that's probably not a bad idea. So let's just try and down and push to Northampton and see how we go. But we are probably outnumbered by quite a bit. We can't call any allies yet. Okay, so they got 4k pushing straight for Essex. And our territory's being raided, typically. So let's move you here. If we can take territory as quickly as they can take ours, we'll be fine. Yeah, so we can't split anymore. Can we get any more military forces somehow? We can increase this. But then it puts our maintenance up a bit. I haven't even looked at the mercenaries that are available. You spend 90 and you only... Yeah. We just don't have the capital. This is a defensive war. You've got to remember as well. I wasn't planning for this. Oh my god, I didn't even realise. I was like, why aren't we taking stuff if we're in Mercian territory? Oh my god. So, yeah, it's just so close. It actually looks like we're at war with them because of those borderlines there. Okay, so we've given them a little bit of, impetus in the war. So, taking the north there. I wonder if we should just go straight for it. Like, go straight for Wessex. Like, we might be able to do it, you know. Like, if we can somehow... Because capital sniping still works in this. As long as they don't do it to me, that's the main thing. Yeah, so let's siege out Wessex and try and capture the royal family. That would be ideal. Because we're -5 because we've already given them the upper hand. If we could take Wessex, that'd be amazing. Praise Fraser. Or Freya. Ah, yes. Okay, another son. Man, oh man, the amount of sons he has is ridiculous. Maybe let's just call him like Bjorn or something. Or something. Well, that's not spelled Bjorn. B-J-O-R-N. Yeah, Bjorn Ragnarsson. That's how you spell it. Yep, we'll go with that then. Yeah, that rating is a little bit... Nothing too crazy though. Okay, let's speed things up slightly. Okay, a couple of moving parts. 3 months before we can take Wessex. Sometimes you can get lucky and you can take their royal family, but we'll just have to see how we go. If we can isolate one of these armies, we should be able to win. Oh, here we go. Valuable hostage. Yep, now I've taken the second king's son. I feel so bad. It's shot up to a 64 there, which is quite huge. It's huge. The Isle of Wight actually might be a good place to take because the thing is, they're going to struggle to cross and fight us here. They're probably going to get a negative buff of that. So they're taking territory. We're up to 80 now. And we haven't even fought that main army. I actually don't know what they're doing. They are taking Suffolk now. Yep, now they're coming. Now they're starting to rotate. We're a little bit overexposed here. You actually have to push to get there, so you go here then. Okay, let's merge. Oh, if we were in Wessex, we might have been alright. They're gonna catch us traveling though. Oh! Like, they've just... That's so close. Straight up. Mental break imposter. Recently, I feel like I'm not worthy of the Earldom of Jorvik. Oh, come on. He's having a mental breakdown as 4,000 Wessex screamers charge him. I swear to Odin I'll punch someone. Yeah, we'll just do that. You're not buying a coat. Okay. Yeah, there's not really much we can do here. I guess we just sort of hold in their capital. So, the first army's coming in. The Battle of Winchester. Nah, we're going to lose. It's a damn shame. Yep. A defeat. Okay, so it looks like this war is going to be a little bit longer. Well, I'm sorry, Alfred, but another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And oh no, I'm a psychopath. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game, man. Oh, What did you think I was going to do, Alfred, you madman? Oh my god. That's what you get. As I flee back licking my wounds. You are known for dedication to your faith. Oh, just blood eagling all these kids. Oh my god. Okay, can we like have a white peace maybe? I'm not gonna surrender. We might as well just move back and wait. Ulslok comes of age. They grow up fast. They sure do. They sure do. Okay, well. Yeah, there's not really too much we can do because we're just simply outnumbered. I might be able to call in some allies. It's just like, who's going to come in? Like, I think most of my siblings have now passed. Yeah. Like, allies that I can call in. I can call... essentially Denmark. Or I can call in Orkney. Is this the Isles, though? No, it's a different... No, it's these guys up here. Oh, I can actually call in all them. Why is my cursor locked? Yeah, so I can call in my nephew, which is Sigurd's son. And I can call in my other nephew, Knud, who is another Sigurd's son, because there's actually split there. I could take the prestige hit and just do it, because I'm actually going to need it. I don't know how I'm going to win this war, so I'll call them in, because we're going to technically go into negative stuff, and I guess we'll just sort of have to be careful. Greetings, uncle, of course you'll join. Yep, so the two sons of Sigurd, my nephews, maybe are going to come out and help. Yeah. If they... We're just going to get caught again, aren't we? We can get some more perks, though. Peace acceptance plus 10. We're going to need it. Mercenaries. Yeah, I know. If you're losing a war, you may tip the scales in your favor. Yeah, but I can't get them because... Like, we haven't got the cap, but we haven't got the cash. I can maybe ransom a bunch of prisoners. Because I do have a fair few. Like, that's only for a favour. That's for a favour as well. That's only for 10 gold. Yeah, no, like none of these are giving me major capital. Yeah, we're just a bit stuck. Because we lost the war, basically. They ganged up on us. Go back to Jorvik to defend it. Far out, they're bringing forces. Like, even if I was to get hang on, stay in Jorvik. If I was to bring in mercenaries... Yeah, we can't really afford it. It's just one of those wars. Hey, you win some, you lose some, and... We've been... drawing aces for the majority of this series. And we've just been unlucky. So 800 have dropped in now. Of allied forces. So we can push out now. Yeah, that's only 2.5k realistically, isn't it? So it's not beneficial to push out and help. They're just going to get caught more so than anything. Like, is a white peace viable? No, they're not going to accept it. So 600 are going to die there, unfortunately. Hopefully my nephew doesn't get captured. That's the last thing I want. Yeah, and they're instantly pushing back, and we'll go back to Jorvik. And 2k raiders are pushed up here. More raiders are coming in as well. So annoying. Yeah, there's not overly too much we can do. Oh, here they come. If they're going to force me out in this war, I'm going to make it hard for them. The Battle of Jorvik. Here we go. 55. Far out. Hang on. Despite successfully besieging the settlement of Dumbarton, a fortification protecting has been retained as truce. The result has been looting and sporadic. Okay, right. Though your vassal has spared the Lothar eye, your personal domains are hungry. I curse these meddlesome savages. Right. So there's been some raiding. But we've lost here. Oh, okay. So we've lost a couple people in this war, which is a shame. Can I peace out here now? I don't want to surrender. I want them to peace me out, but I also don't want them to take Jorvik, which is probably what they're going to do. Maybe just try and lift the siege. Outliving a child. No! Earl Gudfrid has been murdered. Was slain in battle, actually. Oh, that's a shame. He didn't deserve this. Yeah. Ah. The sucking of Durham. With the fall of the settlement, Durham to King Björn. What? Why is Björn sacked Durham? Oh, he has two. Björn's over here raiding me. Oh, come on. Oh, is this guy even related to me? No, it looks awfully like my brother Björn. King Björn Eriksson of Sweden. So, actually, yeah, he's the great-grandson... no, he's the grandson of Björn Ironside. Yeah, okay. So, he's related to me, but quite distantly. So, my nephew is... Björn. Yeah, okay, well, anyway, there's not really much we can do. I guess we just help them rebuild. But this war with Wessex is probably going to get wrapped up. Till death do us part. Dear Hextilda, I may not have loved you yet, but I feel your... I may not have loved you. Oh. Yet, I feel your passion more... Yeah, so she passed away. Yeah, she had a son of mine who's being captured. That's a shame. Defeat. To the cocky Jarl Halfdan. May your years be short and miserable. This war has gone for too long, and I'm glad to put it to an end. I accept your surrender. So be it. So, how does that change things overall? So, we did lose a councillor and a steward. We're now being raided by my the second nephew, like once removed. So we lost the battle there in Jorvik. The Anglo-Saxons might be coming back. So, in this war, unfortunately my second son died. Ulslog has been imprisoned. And 2 of my sons have eye patches by the look of it now. So in that, what did we exactly lose? Oh, we lost East Saxa. However, we still have our territory in and around here. And now we have to deal with raiders. But good old Jarl Halfdan is still ticking on, which is quite funny. So we've got an empty councillor position here. So let's sort by ascending. And Mayor Refeld of Bolton. Your vassal. Let's bring him in. I don't mind. We could have gone with a grandson, but I want to go away from nepotism where I can. Earl Ragnar Halfdan, my son, can be my steward. So we'll bring him in. We might need to reassign some of these. And collect taxes where we can. Okay. Yeah, we still need to do the Duchy of Doncaster. We can invite champions once we have more prestige. Declare wars. I can give powerful people council positions, but I'm not going to. We can designate a guardian for Floki. So, I guess I could allow the queen. But is that her son? It is her son. Right, okay. Because it's not always a good idea to give the queen access to, well, not their children. We can take a fair few more concubines as well. Visigoth? Really? I wasn't expecting that. Low-born, humble, stubborn. She's 42, but she's, yeah, 50% fertility. No, we'll just go with her. Alright, sweet as. We're still being raided though, which is annoying. So if we raise the army, yeah, we basically don't have an army anymore. So we'll just disband and we'll wait for a bit, I guess. Okay, well, unfortunately guys, on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 2 of my Crusader Kings III Jorvik Halfdan campaign. So just in today's episode, it was kind of one of those things, one step forward, 2 steps back, I guess. We managed to have a successful war against the Welsh, but Wessex ganged up on me. We did lose East Saxa, and it looks like as well, in the Scandinavian sphere of influence, with the death of my brothers, they haven't lived long enough to secure, like, their son's territory. For example, wait, is this gone, is it? Yeah. No, Ivar. So Ivar doesn't really have any children. He's only 20. So this is my grandson. This is Ivar's son. Sigurd's sons, looks like they're probably nearly fighting it out a little bit. And Björn's grandson is raiding me currently, which is great. Yeah, so we even involved in on this? No, we're not. I thought my children were there. Right, well, once again, we're probably just going to have a bit of a time of peace. Yeah, my total soldiers is so low now. Like, we can't afford any wars for quite some time. So we're going to have to consolidate our holdings and basically build up our income once again and our prestige. 890 AD, 17th of March. Halfdan is 62 now. But we might have actually put some pressure on Wessex. Yeah, they absolutely despise me. Me murdering their 2 sons. Oh, they got another son. Ethelward. I'm coming for you, boy. Okay, guys. Much love from Australia. Peace out. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.